Okay, so what we'll do is I'm just going to finish off the last part of this question. So this is calculate the volume of the toy in terms of pi. So this is our toy. So you have a hemisphere and a cone. So you need to get the hemisphere of the cone, or sorry, get the volume of the cone and the volume of the hemisphere, and then add the two of these together and retain pi. So let's work on that. So let's do the cone volume first. So the cone, so volume of cone of the cone is going to be equal to this one here. So it's 1 over 3 pi times r squared. So the radius from the question is 5 to be squared multiplied by the height, which we worked out as 12 centimeters multiplied by 12. So then we multiply this out. So you're going to have, so remember BIMDAS, you'll do this power first, then you do the multiplication. So it's going to be 5 to be squared, which is 25, by 12 by 1. Okay, so that's 300. So this will become, so this is going to be equal to 300 pi divided by 3. Okay, so we've multiplied, so this by this by this, and then this is all going to be divided by 3. So 3 will go in there once, 3 will go in here 100 times. So that's equal to, so that's going to be equal to 100 pi. So what we're saying is that the volume of the cone in terms of pi is equal to 100 pi. 100 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, so that's the volume of the cone. So now what we want to do is we want to work out the volume of the hemisphere. So that's this part here. Okay, the volume of the hemisphere. So we use this formula, and once we get both, we need to add them together. So the volume of the hemisphere then I'm just abbreviating it, HEM, is going to be equal to 2/3. So 2/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So the radius cubed is 5 centimeters. So it's going to be 5 cubed. Okay, so then we want to multiply this. So 5 cubed is 125. So this is going to be equal to 2 over 3. So it's going to be 2 times pi times 125. So just 5 by 5 by 5 is 125. And then this will, so 2 multiplied by 125 will give you 250. So it's going to be equal to 250 pi over 3. Okay, so 2 by 125, that gives you 250. And then you're multiplying that by pi, and that's all over 3. So this 3 is coming from here. So then if we divide the 3 into this, so we're dividing the 3 in here. So the 3 will go into 250. Let's check and see how many times that'll go in. So you have 250 divided by 3. That's equal to 83.33. So we'll go 83.33 times. So it's going to be 83.33 pi. So let's just write that down here. So this volume of the hemisphere, it works out. So volume of hemisphere is equal to, in terms of pi, 83.33 pi. And 33 is a third. Okay, 0.33. So that you could write it like this: 83 1/3 pi. So that's just where we've converted this decimal into a fraction. So now what we have to do is we want to get the volume of the total toy, which is made up of these two shapes. So we have to add both of these together. So we're going to add this, which is the volume of the cone, and we're going to add this, which is the volume of the hemisphere. And remember, we want to keep pi. So we want to keep like pi, keep it in terms of pi. So what does that look like? So it's going to be equal, so volume of toy is equal to, so it's 100 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, and this is also going to be centimeters cubed as well, because we're dealing with volume, plus so it's 83 1/3 pi centimeters cubed. So we just add these together, and we add that, that's going to be equal to 183 1/3 pi centimeters cubed. So this is our answer here. So the volume of the toy in terms of pi is 183 1/3 centimeters cubed. And again, we just want to check that and make sure that it's in line with the answer. So 108, we can see here that that is the right answer here. So that's how you would work out that final part, then that final question. So hopefully that makes sense. But again, pause the video, have a look at it. If you've got any questions, just let me know. Okay, thank you.